Number 10, Cairo Santos. Why is a kicker who holds the highest field goal percentage in Bears history ranked as low as 10th on this list? While his numbers look elite on paper, they have more to do with an evolving league than his kicking prowess. Because the baseline for all modern NFL kickers has risen so drastically, his high percentages merely make him a very good kicker in a high-efficiency era. That being said, in his 6+ seasons with the Bears, he has proven to be rock solid. He is especially accurate inside 40 yards, where he has missed only one kick in 47 attempts with the Bears. His greatest kick with the Bears is a 51-yard walk-off, game-winning field goal in a Week 18 game of the 2024 season against the Packers. The kick snapped a demoralizing 10-game losing streak against their bitter rivals. Number 9, Pat O'Donnell. Nicknamed Mega Punt, Pat O'Donnell brought unparalleled physical traits to the punting position. Standing at 6'4", 220 pounds, he turned heads at the NFL Scouting Combine, running a 4.6 40-yard dash and bench pressing 225 pounds 23 times, outbenching several elite defensive linemen drafted that year. The Bears drafted him in the 6th round of the 2014 NFL Draft, and he went on to serve as the Bears' punter for the next 8 years. While O'Donnell possessed a cannon for a leg, his greatest attribute was his precision. He was a master of the coffin corner punt, pinning opposing offenses deep in their own territory. He recorded 200 punts inside the 20-yard line, which ranks second all-time in Bears history. He had over 25,000 punt yards, which ranks 4th all-time in Bears history. Number 8, Bobby Joe Green. Bobby Joe Green kicked the ball so high, they called him the Rainmaker. After spending his first 2 years in Pittsburgh, he was shipped to the Bears for a 7th-round pick. The trade proved to be a major steal for the Bears, as Green would anchor the Chicago special teams unit for the next 12 years. He was among the very first true pure punters in the NFL. Before the 1960s, punting was typically handled by position players who kicked as a secondary duty. Green redefined the importance of field position. He specialized in pinning opponents deep in their own territory. He is the only punter in Bears history to make the Pro Bowl, earning the honor in 1970. He had over 35,000 punting yards with the Bears, which is second all-time in Bears history. Number 7, George Blanda. While most associate Blanda with his time with the Raiders, what's often forgotten is that he spent the first 11 seasons of his career with the Bears, where he established himself as one of the greatest kickers in franchise history. In an era where rosters were too small to afford a spot for a dedicated kicker, Blanda's ability to quarterback the team and kick at an elite level gave the Bears a massive strategic advantage. But he wasn't just a quarterback who could kick well. He was an elite kicker in his own right. He was one of the best kickers of his era. In 1953, he led the NFL in field goals and extra points made. From 1951 to 1954, he set an NFL record with 156 consecutive extra points. His 541 career points with the Bears ranked 6th all-time in franchise history. Number 6, Brad Maynard. Brad Maynard was a master of the coffin corner punt. He could drop the ball on a dime. Signed as a free agent by the Bears in 2001, he would become a linchpin of the Bears' special teams for the next decade. Built on a dominant, takeaway-driven defense and an elite return game featured by Devin Hester, Maynard was a key element that made their winning formula work. His ability to consistently drop punts inside the 20-yard line frequently forced opponents into bad field position. This magnified the effectiveness of both their turnover-hungry defense and their return game with Hester. It was a formula that fueled much of their success, culminating in their 2006 Super Bowl run. In his decade with the Bears, he registered over 36,000 punting yards and 284 kicks inside the 20-yard line, which are both Chicago Bears records. Number 5, Paddy Driscoll. Paddy Driscoll was the greatest drop kicker in NFL history. When the NFL was founded in the early 1920s, the footballs were shaped like watermelons, making it easier to bounce them. The league also had tiny rosters with strict substitution rules. Players had to stay on the field for both offense and defense, which made it hard to deploy specialized kickers. These two factors made the NFL's drop kick rule very important. Since you can score if you bounce the ball before kicking it, any team that had an elite drop kicker held a tremendous scoring advantage. That's what made Paddy Driscoll so special. He wasn't just a good drop kicker, he was the best to ever do it. In 1926, he led the league in scoring with a career-high 86 points, which earned him the first of his 3 All-Pro honors with the Bears. Number 4, Jack Manders. Jack Manders was so good, they called him Automatic Jack. In the early 1930s, the NFL made 2 major moves which changed the kicking game forever. They relaxed substitution rules, and they reshaped the football. The ball was now much easier to pass, but it was also much harder to drop kick. While the new football shape single-handedly ended the drop kicking era, the substitution rule changes ushered in a new era of kicking, the place kicker. While drop kickers around the league struggled to adapt to the new way of kicking, one team already had a place kicker. The Chicago Bears had Jack Manders. In 1934, while the rest of the league scrambled, Manders kicked 10 field goals, which is an NFL record that stood for 12 years. In his 8 years with the Bears, no one kicked more field goals than Jack Manders. Number 3, Patrick Mannelly. Patrick Mannelly was so good, I changed this top 10 list just so I could find a home for him. While long snappers are often the most expendable players on any team, Mannelly defied the conventions of what the position could do. He wasn't just a good long snapper, he was the greatest to ever do it. Over his incredible 16-year career, in which he played in the most games in Bears history, Mannelly registered over 2,200 snaps and didn't miss one, defining what a perfect career looks like. Unlike many modern snappers who simply snap and block, he was a fierce open field defender. His 81 career special teams tackles are the 3rd most in Bears history. He was so good, college football named a trophy after him. Since 2019, the top senior long snapper has been awarded the Patrick Mannelly Award. Number 2, Kevin Butler. Kevin Butler was so confident, he turned his nickname Butthead into a badge of honor. Drafted by the Bears in the 4th round of the 1985 NFL Draft, he stepped into the pressure cooker of being a rookie kicker on a legendary team full of superstars. Instead of shrinking under the spotlight, he set a then NFL rookie record with 144 points, which was the most in his 11-year career with the Bears. His brash personality and confidence, mixed with his willingness to get physical with opponents, made him a locker room favorite and earned him the nickname Butthead, a handle that he embraced. He thrived when the game was on the line. He kicked 11 game-winning field goals, which ties for the most in Bears history. He is the 2nd all-time leading scorer in Bears history with just over 1,100 points. Number 1, Robbie Gould. Robbie Gould thought his career was dead and buried. After going undrafted in 2005 and being cut by 2 teams, he was ready to move on to a regular life. But later that year, the Bears lost their kicker to an injury in practice, leaving the team scrambling to find a replacement on short notice. So they called Gould to schedule a tryout, but he thought it was a prank and hung up on them. It took the Bears 3 tries to convince Gould that it was really them. They brought him in for a tryout, and he blew them away with his raw leg strength, so they signed him on the spot. Gould would go on to play 11 years for the Bears, breaking nearly every kicking and scoring record in franchise history. Robbie Gould is the gold standard for kicking in Chicago.